Yay, Minecraft is up now. Okay, so okay. Ow, stupid thing. Anyway, I had to do some extra construction on my smeltery thing earlier today that I didn't show because it's just kind of tedious building stuff. But basically I was dumb and I put iron in the smeltery first when you're actually supposed to put where's the book? You're actually supposed to put like aluminum or brass or something like that in there first because you have to make casts. I was lucky enough to find a cast in... People keep texting me. Okay, anyway, I was lucky enough to find a cast in a chest when I was running around, so I actually have a cast to make ingots. But what I went ahead and did is made a casting basin. So what this basically does, if you have enough metal... Oop, wait, give me that. If you have enough metal in the thing, what you do is you hit the faucet and it comes out and it fills up the casting basin. And when it fills up the casting basin, it creates a block of whatever it is, in this case block of iron. So see, now I have another block of iron. So to make casts, where is it? I think it's aluminum brass, maybe? Let's see. Aluminum brass. Okay, so aluminum, brass, or gold. I think I'm just going to use gold because I have a lot of gold, but I have to empty out all this iron first. So what I'm going to do is once all this iron's empty, since if you break these first two layers of the smeltery, you actually lose whatever's inside. And I don't want to lose all that iron. So I'm going to make casts and get all the iron out. And then I'm going to actually move this stuff down so it doesn't look retarded. Now, see, I've never actually commented a video before, so if I sound, if I talk too much or talk too little, just let me know, because I've never done this before, so I don't know what kind of balance you're going to need to find. So the mic needs to be louder. I'm just looking at chat right now. Okay, so let's see, how do you do settings, audio, let's boost the mic a couple. So let me know how this sounds now. Does it sound better or worse? We're going to turn game sound down. We're going to turn music on, just so we can have something in the background that isn't silence. I don't know how long the delay is, so that might be a little. Okay, so mic still needs to be a little louder. It doesn't help that I'm a very quiet person by nature. So is this better? I turned it up again. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking, because Minecraft on the surface is kind of a boring game to watch. It's a lot more fun to play. It's probably something I should have handled earlier, but you know, it is what it is. To copy someone who says that a lot. I'm going to assume it's better because nobody's saying anything. And just continue. So anyway, this is the barley I was talking about yesterday. So it grows a lot like wheat does. I left wheat there just to show you. And it looks like this when it's finished. But where wheat requires 3 to make 1 piece of bread, with the barley, all you do is you make flour out of it, and then you cook the flour, and it makes bread. And you actually get a lot more bread than you do with wheat, so it's a much more efficient food to have. which is kind of awesome. Means your farms can be smaller, much smaller, and still provide enough food to keep you going for a long period of time. Okay, what is a blitzcrank? My mom's trying to get stuff working with her computer, and she's being very needy. So 1 second. Oh, it's getting dark now. And see, I'm very ADD when I play this game. That's why I almost never accomplish anything, because I'm always running back and forth doing stupid stuff. Put up some torches, some monsters will hopefully leave me alone. So I don't like getting murdered. It's not very fun. So I was told that yesterday one of the challenges that I should try and do is get an ocelot. And there are some around, but it seems like they've gone and wandered off or despawned or something. So I'll have to wait for more of them to spawn. But I'm actually going to need another piece of string because I don't have enough at the moment to make a fishing pole. And these are the berry bushes I was showing. So they'll actually grow to be 3 high. This one's only 1. But they give you berries. See, blueberries. And it says they're saturating, but they're actually very much not saturating at all. If you try and just eat berries, you will constantly need food. But they're good as a snack food if you just need like a couple bars. This is a mob that's from Ars Magica. And they're very, they don't attack head on usually, and they can actually turn invisible. So they're really, really annoying if they sneak up on you while you're underground or something. And this is a saguaro cactus. If it rains, they actually grow fruit. But for whatever reason, it refuses to rain in this desert I'm in, so I'm kind of screwed as far as that goes. And they're supposed to grow, but I've never actually seen one grow. Yes, if someone has challenges, I'll accept those. I'm not going to give any guarantees on me actually completing them, but I will accept them. This thing is a grinder. It acts sort of like a ghetto macerator, and a macerator is a machine that I want to make, but I don't have enough redstone. Or well, I might actually know. Let's see, got a stack, so maybe I might be able to start making some machines, which would be pretty cool because they're fun. But okay, so we're gonna need gold, and you have to put in 1 ingot. Or well, see, I already have an ingot. We're going to try to make, we need a tool table, or a stencil table, and to make stencils. And what you can do with stencils is make tools out of them, because you make the stencil and then you cast it. So let's see, you need lots of wood. I have to remember how to make a stencil. Stencil table. No, I don't. This is the only thing about not enough items is if you don't click when you have crafting open, it just gives you the item, which is very cheaty and not all that fun. Okay, so that's just. It's very hard to stop cheating once you start. It's just one of those things. Cool, I got my stencil table. Now see, you open this and you can make patterns, but let's see, I think you have to do it with stencils themselves, which you have to make at a crafting table. We got a book. Materials new, a guide to tools and abilities. Okay, so this one will actually explain. So this is a bunch of, it's a blurb, whatever. But you need different parts to make tools. So a pickaxe, you need a pickaxe head, usually made of metal. You need a tool rod, which can also be made of metal, but if you make it from other things, you can get different abilities. And then a binding. And every tool has different parts. So a shovel has a shovel head and a tool rod, hatchet head and a tool rod. So it says hatchet, but it's an axe. I don't know why they decided to call it a hatchet. And this is a mattock, and you can use it like a hoe, but it can also be used as an axe or a shovel. Broadswords. Broadswords are big. They're sort of like... Long swords are sort of like your basic sword. A rapier is like a faster sword. A broadsword is a bigger sword, but then they have, you can get daggers, frying pans. Daggers you can throw. Frying pans can stun, but I've never actually seen them stun anything. But you can place them and use them to cook on. Battle signs, I think battle signs is a joke weapon, but you can block with it. And then chisel is you can shape different tools with them, and you can like shape blocks, so you can make like chiseled stone. Hammer is one of the big weapons. You need large plates. They take a lot of metal to make. But hammers you can use as a mining tool, but it uses a lot of durability and it's very slow, and you can't use it to mine anything higher than iron, I think. And then you can do extra damage against undead, which is pretty good. But it has a large durability, but it's very slow, and it's not all that great. The lumber axe, it harvests entire trees at once, and it uses durability for every piece it harvests. And you can use it to mine, but it's worse than the hammer at mining. The excavator is a very, very, very fast shovel, but that's all you can use it for. And then a scythe, you can use it to harvest crops and leaves and stuff like that. And if you have another mod that does a lot with like bones and stuff like that, you can actually use scythes to harvest souls. But I don't think that mod's in this pack. Cleavers is like the really big sword, but it does a lot of damage, but it's very slow, and you can use it to defend yourself. And then battle axe it's one of the unfinished ones. It's not very good, but you can use it to harvest wood, which is good for like jungle trees because they're so thick. And then a short bow is essentially just a bow, and then you can make custom arrows that can use different metals and stuff to give them more damage, so you are better with it. Wood it's like your basic tool piece. It's very bad at what it does. Hang on, I'm getting... But you can use it to make tools, but it's just not very good at it. The durability is very low. Stone's the same. And see, they have different stats. It shows you how much durability you get. The handle modifier is like for speed, so you only get half the modifier. And if the full tool is made of stone, you get extra durability. What stonebound means is it slows down the more you use it. So a stone pick will actually mine more slowly the more worn down it gets. But you can actually use these shard pieces to repair different items. Oh my god. So you can use, like, if your tool is made of iron, you can use iron shards to repair the tool. Reinforced means it doesn't get slower as the durability goes down. So you can actually use flint to make materials, but the durability is really low, so I don't ever really bother with it. You can use cactus even. Bone is kind of okay. Obsidian's really good, actually. It mines obsidian like a diamond pick, but it mines, I think, a little slower than diamond does. I'll have to check. Aluminite, or alumite, whatever that is one of the mixed metals you can make. You can use netherrack, blue slime, green slime. Where is it? Paper, you can add modifications to the different weapons. So Paper allows you to add an extra modification. Cobalt is one of the metals introduced by this mod. You find it only in the Nether. Manulan is it's the very, very, very rare one. It's stronger than diamond, mines faster and everything else. And only diamond can mine Manulan, and then Manulan can mine everything in the game. Copper, bronze, steel. Steel, I can't remember how you get it. I think you have to melt down other items to get steel or something like that. And then pig iron. I'm not exactly sure what pig iron's for. You get the blood that you need by putting mobs in the smelter by using a safari tool you can get from chest drops and stuff like that. And you can use it to make things. But I don't know what any of these traits are or anything like that. I've never messed with iron at all. Okay, so these are the modifications you can do. If you add a diamond to a tool, it adds extra durability and it increases the mining level, which means like an iron tool can now mine obsidian or something. Emerald gives it 50% more durability, so it gives more durability potentially than a diamond does, but it doesn't increase the mining level. Redstone gives the tool speed, so it's kind of like the I think the efficiency, and you can use dust or blocks and it makes it faster. Auto repair is actually very good. Use it by breaking down mossy cobblestone, and it makes the tool auto repair, so you never have to replace it. Lava crystals, it makes smelted blocks instead of ore blocks, but it's not actually that good because if you bring the ore back to your smeltery, you can actually get twice as much out of it. So this is not all that great. It's just how to make lava crystals, how to make balls of moss. Lapis is actually really good. It's like a fortune tool, and if you put enough lapis on the tool, since you can't normally enchant Tinker's Construct tools or weapons, if you put enough lapis on it, it actually becomes enchanted, and then you can add enchants to it, so you can actually make them a lot better. Quartz makes the tool do extra damage, so it's good on weapons, but not so much on tools. Fiery makes it set things on fire. Necrotic makes it steal health when you attack someone with it. But you can only get those from wither skeletons, and wither skeletons are very rare. Silky, if you add aluminum, brass, or gold to the tool, you can actually give it silk touch. And this is just the different ways to make silk. Reinforced, add an obsidian plate, and reinforced is one of the traits. Knockback, if you add a piston, you can add knockback to it. Beheading, if you give your weapon beheading, you can collect mob heads. I've never really seen the use for it. Bane of Arthropods, it's like the enchantment. Smite hurts undead. See, graveyard soil, and then you smelt graveyard soil to get consecrated. Tool station, what is this one? Electric. This is a new one, this wasn't here before. Oh, that's actually really cool. It means that it basically gives the tool a battery, and while the tool has electric charge, it won't use up your ability. Okay, and then this is from thermal expansion. Okay, it's basically just the thermal expansion version. And if you put a diamond and a block of gold on the tool, it allows you to add another slot, because usually there's only like 2 or 3 slots per weapon. And you can use nether stars, which you can only get from killing withers, to do the same thing. But I'm not about to go kill a wither to get a nether star. So let's see. I've never watched Big Bang Theory, so I don't know who Leonard is. Probably gonna get flack for that, but whatever. Need more sticks. Need lots of stencils. You use the stencils, you put them in the table. See, you can make tool rod, which I actually need, so I'm gonna make one of those. next, pickaxe head, that's a good one to have. Now to make a pickaxe, I will need the binding. So, where are you? Tool binding. Okay, so I can actually make a tool. So what you do to make tools from the thing over there, which actually we're going to put some gold in it. See, you can actually melt down ingots, so I'm going to do that since I already have them. And I've got lava. And see, it actually tells you how much lava you have. It uses a certain amount per item. I think ingots use less than ore because it doesn't have to melt down the whole thing. Making a stone house or tower. Well, see, I actually like building castles, so building a stone tower wouldn't be that far of something that I don't normally do, if that makes any sense. Melt faster gold. Okay, there it goes. Ow, stop it. So let's see, we need a, not this one, where's the other book? This one. I need to make a kind of table. Stencil table, part crafter, this is the one I need. And a pattern chest just lets you store patterns in because they can start taking up a lot of space, so I'm going to make one of those too. Just need wood. Let's see, you should just be able to put a pattern. No, it doesn't count. I need a normal block of wood apparently. Yeah, we're just gonna have to go get one. And as luck would have it, stupid plant. As luck would have it, I planted a oak tree earlier, so I have wood. And now, part of the reason I'm actually kind of worried is because I don't have any, you know, super awesome skills in Minecraft. I'm not very good at redstone. You know, I'm not a very good combatant. I tend to run away if possible, if I can. So we got part builder. I got another rubber tree. So you put stencils in, like this, somewhere, whatever, and then you put in, say, like planks, and you can make pickaxe heads. And then what you can do with this is you can actually take the part. Once I make all these, see, the sticks come out as a scrap. Tool rod. Alright, so what you can do with those, get this, is you can then take, say, the pickaxe head, you put it in this casting table, and then you pour out a cast around it. And you got your cast. See? Now I can make a pickaxe head. Swap these out, make a tool rod. Ah, yes, I'm running out of inventory space. This is like my least favorite part of this game is inventory management. Where did the book go? Lost forever, I guess. Tool rod, pickaxe, and then I need the binding. Let me make space. Space. And now, you see, we have all the parts we need to make a tool. So let's say, how much gold is left in here? 16. So we can make this, and then ingots. And see, anytime you want to cast anything, you just put in one of the patterns, and then you hit the little faucet, and it pours enough to make a pattern. So now I have a block of gold and just ingots. Well, see, I don't actually have to protect my stuff from creepers because I turned mob griefing off. Because again, it's the same reason that I'm not playing anything better than easy. So I actually have mob griefing turned off, and I've got keep inventory turned on. So it's like the ultimate wuss way to play Minecraft. No, you can use patterns as often as you want. The tools themselves have durability, and you have to replace them eventually. But the patterns you can use as often. So that's why you actually make a pattern chest, which I think I'm going to do. Because then you can store all your patterns. And the kind of the cool thing is, if you take your pattern chest and you put it next to, say, like a part builder or something, see, you can actually access the patterns that are in the chest. So if I put these in here, see, you can see them, and you can use them without actually putting them into your inventory. So it's actually really, really helpful. You still have to cast these manually, so you can't put like a pattern chest next to the casting basin, which is unfortunate, but you know, that's how it is. So we got all the gold out. Now we're going to put in some iron so we can make an iron tool. Yeah, the Tinker's Construct add-on is actually really fun. The author of GregTech, if you believe it or not, will actually, he wrote a piece of code into the GregTech add-on, which is an add-on for Industrial Craft 2 to make everything extremely grindy and, in my opinion, very unfun. He actually wrote a bit of code that if his mod detects Tinker's Construct, it will crash your Minecraft, so you cannot have them both running at the same time. I hear walking. Oh, of course it'd be a creeper. Go away. I think one of the next things I'm gonna make is one of the weapons. Melt already, jeez. There they go. Okay. So make a tool rod. Then I'm actually going to have to make another table after this one, because you can't actually make metal tools in the wooden crafting table that I have. Where are you, short zombie? Great, the sword broke and there's more than one. Another one somewhere. Okay, steel sword. We'll just use that. Oh, go away. So many zombies. Oh, and I broke it. What you made me do? I broke my plant. So, okay, so that got me. What the? What is this? What's a billind?